Hey guys, what's up? Pizza Wolfing Nerd here. So today I will be reviewing Fedora. Now, Google Sheets is very buggy, so there are some answers hidden. So keep that in mind. So, let's start with desktops. So it does come with um 8 desktop choices. Now, there's Fedora Gnome, which is the only desktop featured on the Fedora website. However, if you go to spins.fedoraproject.org, it's got 8 different other desktops on it. So yeah. Now, for every specific mod, it's got the GNOME. It does modify GNOME terminal, so I'm giving it a point for that. However, it is resource heavy and there's no desktop icons, so we're going to redact 4 points for that. And also, let me get a calculator really quickly. So, um, so let's see. So with the 8 desktops, it's going to be 16 plus 3 minus 4. Here we go. So, now, it does come with a desktop, so we're not going to redact points. And it's running completely stock GNOME, so we're not going to give it any points for a layout choice. Now, the installer does auto-configure partitions, and it is user configurable. However, it is not particularly easy to use, and it does not auto-dual boot. So we are going to give it 3 or 6 points. Now, for our applications, it does not have a minimal install option, and it does not have a choice of software uninstall. However, it does have a great big repository, and it is not reliant on snaps. Now, one of the biggest features of Fedora is that it doesn't have any closed-sourced applications on it install, or any applications with a bad terms of service or user license agreement, so we aren't redacting any points there. Now, for stability, we are not giving it a +3 because it does not work as expected. For each feature I had to fight to get working. That's 4 features, so that's going to be minus 12. Now, I couldn't get NVIDIA drivers working. That took me like an hour to get working. I couldn't get YouTube working on Chromium. I actually had to install Google Chrome. Gnome Videos doesn't work properly for me with MP4 files. And there was one other feature I had to fight to get working. I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, it was trying to get my graphics tablet working, my Hyun tablet. So yeah, I couldn't get that working on Fedora. Now there weren't any applications that crashed more than twice. Gnome boxes did crash twice, but I only redacting points if it crashes more than twice. And also Gnome applications just Gnome boxes tends to be a very unstable application. Now, it's not redacting any points for it breaking after an update, and it is pretty easy to maintain, so I'm giving it 3 points for that. Now, now 3 points for every extra minor feature. I'm gonna give it 1 point for that. Now, the minor feature I'll be talking about is that the GNOME Software Center actually works properly on this distro. I have not been able to get GNOME software working properly on Ubuntu or Arch. But on Fedora, it just installs just like that, and it also doesn't try and push snaps or flatpaks through the software center. So I'll be giving it 3 points for that. It is not missing any minor or major features, except for the fact that it doesn't have a choice of icons. It just uses GNOME's default icons. In order to change that, you have to install the tweak tool and an icon pack off of the repository. There aren't any bugs that make the system unusable. So the distro is not reliant on terminals, and it has good documentation, and it works properly with Asian and unknown characters. So we're gonna give it a plus 20 for that, all of those. And that ends up giving this distro a 37 for its score. 37 is its score. So Antargos, let me load up my video for Antargos here. Antargos, this
So
got
yeah,
a
it has
score of, I believe, 53. 53. So that's what Fedora is so far, 37, and Antargos has 53. So, I would recommend Antargos over Fedora, although Antargos would have got 63, but it broke after an update, so yeah. My god, Google Sheets is so buggy. But yeah, that's what Fedora ends up getting. It ended up getting a 37 out of, yeah, not out of anything, because a distro could technically get infinite if it comes with a bunch of modifications that are great, and it, you know, comes with like tons of desktops and stuff. So, but it does and a bunch of extra minor and major features. So, but compared to Antargos, this distro isn't very good. Now, would I recommend this to a new user? No, I would not. I had to fight to get 4 things working, and for a new user, it should be 0. However, the Gnome terminal does work perfectly on this, or not Gnome terminal, Gnome Software Center. So, if a new user is willing to fight with stuff to get it work, this could be a good distro. Um, so yeah, that's my review on Fedora. It's alright, but whatever. I'll be trying Arco Linux Deepin Edition next, and please suggest any distros you would like me to try. That I haven't reviewed yet. So, yeah. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.